Ladies and gents, we are at the very end of the season. This is the very last match of the season. It is second place versus fifth, Milan versus Juve. And yes, as you can see, Roma and Napoli, we have both won. As you can see, like I said, we do lie in second place. It was a very interesting set of matches against Roma and Napoli. And we do find ourselves 37 played, 78 points. We are tied with Fiorentina. So anything can happen today. We can end up in fifth place. We can end up in first place. Who the heck knows what's going to happen? Now, here's the story right now on this screen. Promises. Berardi, I knew we were going to fail that. You develop youth players. Don't know why we failed that because we had a bunch of youth players that had been playing a lot. Singo's been playing a lot. Aspria, not so much, but he's still been playing. Holzberg has been playing a ton. So I don't know why we're having issues with that. I guess, I don't know. I don't think the game is smart enough. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, to realize that they weren't in the youth squad earlier, in the save, but I don't know. That's stupid. Benacer wanted to win a domestic cup. We won a domestic cup. Ta-da! Is Supercopa not a domestic cup? I mean, yes, we screwed up on the Tim Cup in the Lazio final. Thank you very much. But Supercopa, Tim, we won. How is that not a domestic cup? I assume that's like the Carabao Cup, which is a domestic cup. So that's annoying. It's also annoying because we haven't finished the season yet. What if we win the league? Domestic cup? No? Is that not a domestic cup? So Benacer is now on the transfer list because he's like, you've backed out on winning a domestic cup, so I want to be out of here. Jesus. He hasn't been great this season anyway. So as you can see, sell the player, 101 days left. We'll see what happens in the summer. But overall, I mean, I will also say our expectations are to win the league. If we go back to competitions, board expect to win the league. If I don't win the league, what's going to happen? Am I going to be under pressure to get fired? Everything else, I think we pretty much hit the nail on the head. But I don't know what's happening. This is going to be weird. But after that Lazio final, that stupid final, Roma, we got one in the 15th, and then we just went defensive. That was it. I mean, we had a lot of players actually playing well. Scalvini at a 6-9. I don't know what to do with him because he's not doing all that well. But Magnana with a 7-4. So overall, not too bad. Napoli. This was the big thing right here. The red card yet again. And while the Napoli coach was like, I don't think it was a red card, it was kind of a red card. Leao had the ball, and Rahmani just went in and cut him under right outside the box. It was definitely a red to me, but I could see Leao with 3 goals, 10.0. Scalvini with a 6-3. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But overall, we got one in the first. Tonali, like almost right off kickoff, we got one, and then Raspadori got one in the 7th, then in the 14th. Both absolute defensive just screw ups completely. And then we just picked it up 23rd, 29th, 68, 70, and then Ostergaard got an own goal while trying to clear it right in front of the box and got it in the upper right corner of the goal. It was fantastic. I feel bad for the dude, but man, that was a game. So, but we have Juventus right now. We are going to get straight into it. So this is the last match of the season. This is the lineup that we have coming out against Juve. We got Magnana in goal, Hernandez, Tamora, Kalulu, Florenzi. I don't know what there it is. In the back four, Benacer, Tonali in the midfield. Diaz has done really well, and Leao needs a rest. The funny thing is, everyone needs a rest. Leao has, our assistant coach said Leao needed a rest. Giroud needed a rest. I think Tomori needed a rest. So De Ketelaere needed a rest. So a lot of them needed a rest. I didn't give them any because we have another match to go. And this is it. So after this one, feel free. Rest all you want. But we have Diaz, De Ketelaere, and Berardi up top with Giroud leading the line. Assistant coach wanted me to go with Holberg, but at the same time, Giroud, this could be his last match in a Milan jersey. I've asked him to reconsider retiring. He said he'll get back to me in a couple weeks, so we will see what actually happens. So now Fiorentina has a match today. Roma is just a point behind. There's a couple of people with a point behind. So if we don't win this and if we draw, we have a lot of different outcomes that could happen. But the only person I really wish Leao was in there is the big thing. I really wish I could get Leao into the Actually, I'm going to pause because I forgot to do something. But I really wish I could get Leao into that starting lineup. I'll get him in there at some point, but it's this whole end of the season has been such a debacle. But hopefully the rest will come. Next season will come. Everyone will be happy. Benacer, if I have to sell him, I'll sell him. We'll see who else can come in. Again, please let me know who you think we should bring in and who should we get rid of, because that's really, I mean, who is that? Who is that? Florenzi. That's really, I don't want to start it. Oh. Come on, guys. Seriously? That's how you're going to do it? Thank you for Manyan for picking it up, but you're seriously going to just give... I mean, you're literally giving them the ball. It's not an easy ball. I mean, it's not easy to screw up that badly, yet you do. Oh, I'm not having good feelings about today. Brahim looks like he suffered a bruised foot. Oh, man. So is he... I don't know if it said he wanted to come off or not, but Brahim, I know you got a bruised foot, but can you pick it up a little? Into Giroud! Why would you not pass it to Giroud, who's wide open right in front of goal? Looks like he might have said already once. He should be able to play through, so we'll see how he does in the next couple of minutes. Fiorentina's got a goal. So I guess Italian League, I believe, is head-to-head, not goal differential. So Fiorentina did beat us, unfortunately. So we've got a problem if they continue scoring. But we also have a problem if we don't score at all. So, I mean, we've had a couple of pieces here and there, a couple of times where we've gone forward nicely. But Juve's got all the momentum right now. Why Berardi? And Berardi's injured. How did Berardi get injured? I thought it was Brahim that was injured. So out to Theo. Giroud is the only one up front. Is he able to get it? Berardi gets in there. An injured Berardi, 12th goal of the season, has been picking it up now that he's back on the team. There was a game where he was unavailable for the team, and I don't remember why. I don't think he was injured. Maybe he was suspended, but Berardi having an issue there, but Theo able to sneak around his man, get a great pass into the box, and then Berardi just dead center almost. 1-0, 32 minutes in. I mean, he's taking a slight indicating that he wants to come off. Yet he just got the goal. He's at a 6-5. No, he's 7-1. Thank you very much for picking it up. But Brahim, Drew, can you going to pass it up to Berardi? Good number 2. Yes, he's good number 2. And he wants to come off. So, I guess we'll keep him on for a little while. He's able to work his way through it, I guess. But De Ketelaere getting pushed by his man. Giroud, great pass up. Berardi able to just get past the, who is that, Kostic, and just tips it into the back of the net. Berardi with a fantastic steal. Back to Kalulu, who we don't know if this will be his last match of the Inter Milan jersey either. Florenzi working his way up all the way over. Oh, Brahim. Nice header. A little far out, though. Chesney able to pick it up easily. We're heading into halftime pretty quickly. Kostic with the throw-in, though. Locatelli to Pogba. Smacks it off a defender. Zakaria. Nope. Kalulu kicking it out. Pinballing off everyone. And then it's going to be halftime? Yes, it's halftime, thankfully. So I actually moved it a little while ago to cautious before the half hit, but we'll see what happens. Still 2 goals above, but anything can happen right now. Florenzi floats it to Brahim. I guess heads it out to Theo. Probably better idea. Benacer gets it stolen. Really? And I did give up on the 4-2-4 pretty quickly. There was one of those matches in there where it just did not start out well. Oh, Berardi! A hat-trick on his final appearance for the season. I don't think I'm going to get rid of him. I don't see why. But very well done. But yeah, that 4-2-4 worked well at times, and then other times it just did not work at all. So I kind of, gave it up. Back to this 4-2-3-1. I didn't know that pass was going anywhere. Tomori, a fantastic pass up to Berardi. Chesney able to get an arm on him. but still into the back of the net for a 3-0 lead. Doing very well against Juve right now. We've got the shots and, well, possession. Nope, not quite. Kalulu passing it out back all the way up to Brahim. Nope, up to Theo. Brahim was going for it, though. Theo skirting around, passing it back to Brahim. Going in all the way to Berardi. Oh, could have made 4. Oh, Benacer. Brahim. Oh, my God, you people. There we go. Finally getting the ball. Tonali kicking it up to Theo, who's on a yellow and is usually just aggressive for some reason. But Theo passing it into the back of the net. I mean, I love that. Tonali is dead, by the way. I'm just seeing that. Tonali was not at full fitness and probably shouldn't have been playing, but I really don't trust Vranks just yet to start in a match like this. Theo, though, man. You're like, I'm going to pass it, I'm going to pass it, I'm going to pass it. Just like... Now it's up to Brahim. Back to Theo. Back up to Brahim. Crosses it in for nobody. Actually, I mean, there's 3 guys in the... Oh, De Ketelaere with a steal. Oh, my Lord. Giroud with a fantastic one from right outside of the box. I'm taking a look at this again. No question about that. But Brahim passes it in. There's just too many people in the box. Too much white. Zakaria Pogba is just getting dispossessed left and right. De Ketelaere drops it for Giroud, who just slams it into the back of the net. That upper leftish piece. That was a 6-6 for Pogba. I would have given a lot worse. So we are doing a fantastic job. I'm going to praise everyone. Hopefully they won't go, what? That's a stupid shout right there. Di Maria, get on him. Don't give him the penalty. Thank you. At least keeping it out from the box. Moretti's one that I've looked at, but I don't know what, if I'm going to do anything with. Oh my Lord, and Vlahovic. Just a complete blowing miss right there. De Sciglio, I still find it interesting that he's at Juve. And that 7-0 better be going down. That 7-1 better be going down right now, because that was awful. I mean, I guess maybe he was blocked in his view, but mother of God, that was just a bad screw up. Look at all these people here. You couldn't do anything. Magnan, that was a wide open goal. No, that was Magnan's fault all the way. 5-1 right now. And I swear to God, I'm actually going to go defensive because I do not want this to go any further. So as we head into the final minutes, there's one last thing I want to talk to you about. People like Asprilla and Vranks have there's so many people. Basically, as I rotate the squad, it builds up the game time for a lot of these players. However, in doing so, especially the youngsters, they're getting increases in their salary. Vranks and Asprilla both have increases, as have several others. Oh, Jesus. But Asprilla is on massive amounts of wages right now. Brahim is just completely dead. So I don't know what to do with Vranks. Not Vranks. Well, Vranks is on like 30 to 40 right now, I believe. Asprilla may be on 70. So I'm actually thinking of trying to get rid of Asprilla and see what happens. But, oh, thank God, no penalty. But overall, we've got so much of the wage issue right now that I don't know what to do come the summer and next season. So that's going to be a massive deal right there. But a 5-1 thrashing against Juve. Here's the question, though. How did everyone else do? But Fiorentina win! Milan come in second. Let's actually, you know what? Fiorentina win 1-0 against Bari, who are already relegated. Roma win 2-0 over Hellas Verona. Napoli win 1-0 over Spezia, so we needed to win this. Juve dropped down into Europa spots. Jeez. That is somewhat depressing, but still, we had a fantastic run after that stupid Lazio match, and we come in second. So I'll read everything in my inbox in just a minute and get to the awards. But man, what an end of the season. 81 points, crushing it in goal differential. And Roma actually got better. But in the end, Fiorentina winning out on just head to head. Yeah, Esprit is on 76,000 per week. Ranks is on 42. So we have a ton of wage issues right now. We have a payroll budget. What? 104 million transfer budget. Oh, we have money. What are we going to do with it? So here's the big thing. Diego Coppola helped Fiorentina win the Serie A. Coppola has played regularly for the team, making 29 appearances, doing very well. And actually, if I can find it, well, I can't seem to find it, but Scalvini was named as the under-19s Defender of the Year or something like that, and Coppola was runner-up. So I was very happy to see all that. Very disappointed with club vision progress. Really? We came in second. I know that's not much. I can fully understand that you're disappointed with this one. Squad unhappy with the club's situation? Responsible for failing to meet the club's really, dudes. You guys are unhappy about this? I sensed some dissatisfaction around the squad recently, and I want to get to the bottom of it. What's going on? I'm not happy about our failure to win the Serie A. Well, you play like shit this year, so yeah, we'll strengthen the squad. Let's see. I promised we'll win next year. I thought the same for a while, and now believe it's time for a change. So we'll be working on a new tactical approach over the coming weeks. I'll definitely strengthen. Sure. I guess that's okay. That was very productive. And it's just Pierre Kalulu and Benacer. Really? That's the problem? Benacer, you're leaving anyway, so F off, dude. Jesus. Oh, attend meeting. Oh, I can attend the meeting. I didn't see that. Oh, this should be fun. Okay, you're sure the fans are not happy with your performance right now, so we're considering your position at the club. I actually wondered what would happen if the fans were upset. I know everyone at the club can see the injury problems we've been through and expect it should be adjusted accordingly. Fans will always be demanding, but I think everyone should take a step back and remember that it's my first coaching job. No, thank you. We've had a tough run of fixtures. Of course, it's going to look worse at times. Look, we have a nice run of fixtures coming up, and I promise that things will look better after that. The season's over. Please stop this. This is so stupid. I don't really think it matters what this. I mean, God, this is dumb as balls. I don't get it. I mean, we're at the end of the season. We just blew through Juve, and it's so stupid. I may be fired at some point in the near future because of something that happened last season. So stupid. But Milan players named the Italian Serie A Team of the Year. Look at this. Giroud, Leao, Berardi, Kalulu, Tomori, Tonali, Hernandez. Look at this, and you're still pissed. Goal of the season by Thomas Pobega. So Singo passing it out, and this is the match against Spezia. Ranks to Pobega. Yep, and then just straight shoots it into the back of the net. I don't know, again, as usual, I don't know if it's goal of the season. It was a freaking fantastic goal. That is no doubt. Osimhen wins Italian Player of the Year. Dolcetti, I don't care about Kone. So Giroud has come to a final decision, and he is going to retire, which is funny because he just got called up to the Euros. So tried to convince him not to hang up his boots, but it was ultimately unable to change his mind. Oh well, we're in need of a new striker. Holzberg will probably take the line, but we still need someone else. Here we go, AC Milan end of season review for the 23-24 season. The new arrivals, Holzberg, Balde comes in. I don't think I'm going to buy him. It's just so expensive. Very disappointed with the deal to bring him on loan. The salary contribution is acceptable, but the loan fee is far too high. I don't remember what the loan fee is. Transfer in 5.25. That's kind of that's a big one. I'll give you that. Maybe what I should do is just tell the board to deal with incomings, so I don't have to worry about this crap. Brahim didn't do a lot. I mean, 27 plus 8, 2 goals, 6 assists, 6.90 average rating. Holdberg, a C though. Board is satisfied with the amount of playing time he's gotten. 24 million, 20 plus 17, 25 goals. How could you not be happy with that? Astrav ranks, yeah, that's a D. Sorry. Aspria's as only a C? Are you kidding me? I would have given me an F for that one. But in the end, season results, Milan come in second, tied for first. But it was a disappointing season. Compared to last season, yes. But I mean, overall, I would be okay with this type of season in general. But it's whatever. It's not me. Moments to remember. Actually, if I go back, so UEFA Champions League knocked out in the semis. We got that, which is what you wanted. The UEFA Super Cup you didn't care about, so who cares? The Tim Cup we got to competition finish. We got runners up, so we came in second. Super Cup we got the final against Lazio. Funny enough, but overall, the board are kind of being little bitches. I'm sorry to say. But biggest win, 7-0 against Young Boys. Match to remember, that 3-1 win over Hellas Verona. And goal of the season, we already saw Thomas Pobega get one in across Spezia. Finances, however, Giroud leading the top. De Calari, Berardi, Tonali, and Leao in there. So, yeah, shirt sales not too bad. We rotated the team a fair amount this season. However, our key players played a major role in how the season turned out. So you got Magnan, Hernandez, Galvini, Kalulu, and Florenzi, Pobega, Tonali, Benacer, not in there, by the way. Leao, De Calari, Berardi, and Giroud up top. So yeah, that is our best lineup right here. Definitely not too bad. So as you can see, head coach awards, 2023 Italian Serie A head coaches, head coach of the year, fans player of the season, 37-year-old Giroud, young player of the season Leao, signing of the season Diaz. Really? Holzberg, 25 goals, and Diaz at the signing of the season. Goal of the season to Pobega, we saw that. Top goal scorer was 37 again, year old Giroud, 39 goals. Tonali with 17 assists. Player of the match awards, 12 for Giroud. Highest average rating, 7.5. And Scalvini with most passes completed, 68. Most assists by a player in a season, record-breaking 17 assists. Giroud with 12 player of the match awards, and worst discipline Tomori with 19 yellow cards. Absolutely crazy. History in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch. Apparently not to anyone. And such a feat didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season ceremony. Milan versus Lazio, 3-1 win. The Supercoppa Milan to Milan. It was a disappointing season for Milan, who came into the campaign expecting to win the league, only to end up falling short. What is this screen telling me? History in the making. You show me the match against Lazio. You show me, I'm going to assume that means Milan won the Supercoppa, but then you say it was a disappointing season. I hate this game. So as you can see, our timeline, you're hired, investing in potential. We brought in at 1.9 talent of Filippo Terracciano. Got to bring him back and see how he does. Maybe as a Florenzi replacement. But Supercoppa Tim winners, Tim Cup triumph, remembered forever. A place in the Italy Hall of Fame for me. Serie A success. Can I go a little farther? Future stars. Milan. Why can't I scroll this on my own? Please let me scroll it. Great goalkeeper, century of matches. Overall, I don't think I did a horrible job. But, and of course, now I got to do another one of these. Sign players under 22. You're work within the payroll budget. Increase commercial revenue. Now we get to see what the rest of it is. So anyway, that is it for season number 2. We are going to get into a season number 3 unless I get fired. If I get fired, I'm done right now, and I'm going to take a little break. But we'll see how season 3 comes along. Please let me know who you want in the comments below. Any kind of transfers you can give me would be fantastic. So, but that does it for me. Finishing out in second, I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, nobody else on the planet is. So that does it for me. Sefian FM saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.